So let me get this straight. Just let me understand this a little bit, okay? So you demonized the Marcos family for the last 30 years. You ousted Marcos because he was a dictator. But during his time, we were the second richest country in Asia, the Pearl of the Orient. And Marcos built all these monumental infrastructure that still stands today. Obviously, they were clothed in controversy, but who built these infrastructure projects that is being used till now? And why, if the Marcoses were so evil, then why did we not get better when they were gone? I mean, if you blame all the blatant corruption on the Marcoses, no. Because you made sure they were out of government. You made sure that they were stuck in their side in Ilocos while you guys took over in the national government. Then if you guys were so innocent, then why are you friends and allies of the people terrorizing and trying to tear this country apart? This isn't historical revisionism. I'm just trying to ask questions here. Why, if you guys were so innocent, then why did we not get better in 30 years? Why did it have to be a Bisaya, a Duterte from Mindanao that had to build? Something that Ferdinand Marcos started during his time. I'm trying to ask questions because I grew up after the martial law had ended. But my grandparents are Marcos loyalists because during their time, they experienced the golden age of business. Because you, the victims, the so-called anti-Marcos, isn't it all propaganda? Isn't that all over-exaggeration of events? Are you guys trying to cover up what evil you also did that the country tried to eradicate? Didn't you also try to kill men and women in uniform and they only simply fought back? That's the kind of thing that doesn't make sense to me though, because if you guys are the innocents and you guys are the betterment of the Philippines, then why were we poor for 30 years? And why did the allies that you put in place make us poorer, make us dumber? I'd like to understand that. I'm not taking sides, but I mean, people are awake. And sometimes what you say in your propaganda doesn't really make sense anymore because the ones flouting the propaganda are the communists that want to tear this country apart. It's a CPP, NPA, NDF that sprout all of these lies. So why would we believe you if your allies are the terrorists trying to destabilize the country now? So it just makes sense to me that Marcos was just trying to protect the Philippines from the cockroaches. The same way that Duterte is trying to end these cockroaches. I get it now. For 30 years, it was your allies that were in place, the yellow tards. But why is the golden age of infrastructure only at the time of Marcos and now at the time of Duterte? Where in between, you've been using all these monumental projects of Marcos and passing it off as your own, but you didn't really make any more of it. You always say, oh, because he stole so much. Oh, there's national debt. Heck, honey, there's national debt till now, but it's only now that we got pretty nice infrastructure with the build of President Duterte, whose blueprint came from Ferdinand Marcos, right? Wala lang. Just something that I thought of. I don't know. That's not historical revisionism because it's just straight up facts. If you guys were so innocent and if you guys truly were the betterment of the Philippines, let me repeat that, then you wouldn't be the terrorists. Then you wouldn't be the cockroaches trying to get back in power but won't. Ingat.